Hello, hi. Hi, it's me. Hey, let's turn this down. Well, actually, let's turn it off. Hi. Hi. It's me, welcome again. My name's Art, and I do some gaming streams, mostly my time at Sandrock currently. But let's see, it's just a beta, so we'll see how far we can go. Other than that, I announced on social media that today was going to be a special stream because a friend was going to join me. Sadly, that friend cannot be here since she's not feeling well, and obviously, if she doesn't feel well, streaming really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so we decided we're just gonna do it someday later. So for now, it's just me. But anyways, we're gonna make a special stream out of it anyways. So yeah, welcome to my stream. Then let's go take a look into the game, right? I'm gonna try a new layout today, which is also why the camera is somewhat different, because it makes more sense for you if I look into the direction of the game. So we're gonna see how it works, but if it doesn't work, I still have the old overlay, so we can always switch back there. So let's go. Oh, wait, you need to hear something, of course. You want to hear some background music too, right? Oh, all right, there we are. It's a little bad and looks weird for now. I think I don't have all of the stuff figured out when it comes to decorating, but we'll see. Always hydrate. That's important. I have a few things that I want to talk about today, and I don't remember what I was doing in this game last time I was here. Apparently making bronze. Oh, for the bronze pipes probably. Do we have any other missions? Okay, so our mission is there's a moisture farm, which is basically just a farm but in the desert. So they have a water tank or something, and the water tank was attacked and destroyed. So now we need to reassemble it, which is why we need these 3 things. But I already have one, but we're currently working on number 2. And that's my little Yakmel. I've not named it yet. If you want to name it, please tell me what you think the name should be. I tend to name things weirdly. My bunnies are named weirdly too. So they're named Yui and Mei, which is... I don't know why, I just saw them and I saw the names and I was like, yeah, you look like a Yui and you look like a Mei. That's literally it. So I'm bad at this. But I wanted to tell you about my friend that was supposed to come today. She's actually not been a friend of mine for long. We've met just not too long ago. I don't want to go into detail, but not too long ago. Compared to my other best friend, who is like my best friend for 12 years now, she's a rather short one. Oh, nice water. We need that. Okay. And we've met in a psych ward, basically, where we both were there for kind of the same reason. But nothing too tragic, don't worry about it. But we are just all... we're just two two dumb asses. Not say it like that. They are, I don't know how to describe it. We were just stupid. But we met there, and it was quite the awkward situation because, yeah, well, we weren't happy to be there, to be specific. We were mostly like, I don't want to be here. Why do I have to be here? And so we were roommates, actually. And so we were forced to talk to each other because of COVID. Oh, train. Whee! Because of COVID, we could not leave our station, basically. So we were forced to hang out with each other like all day long. And good thing is that we actually got along pretty well. We don't have that many similar interests, but I guess that doesn't matter, does it? As long as you get along fine. And she's actually the only friend that agrees to talk to me on stream. Actually, I haven't asked all of them because some of them like my best friend, I love her so much that I can't do this to her. I don't know, she's like, some other people try to impress their parents and I try to impress her, I guess. So I can't show her anything unless I'm successful at it. So yeah, I don't really show her anything right now. But I think I will in the future. I will definitely. She knows that I'm streaming, okay? So she knows it. We've agreed to not talk about it. She also doesn't watch my TikToks or my Instagrams or anything because I asked her to. She does follow my TikTok, not my Instagram though. But yeah. And then I have kind of a third best friend, which it's kind of hard to... Oh, is today the dance festival? Oh my god. Which is kind of hard to describe because we haven't talked in like 4 months or something, because we had a kind of misunderstanding. Oh no, well, a little bit of a fight, I would say, maybe. And wait, just let me look at this for a second. Wait. Actually, let's take the rubber tubes. These are easy to make, and I know how to make them. What was I talking about? What was there? Oh god. My brain today is just in scrambles. It's horrible today. There's nothing going on up there. Absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, my third friend can't talk anyways. So my third friend we had a fight and we talked about it and we made up, kind of. But we're still on a weird... I don't know how to say it, but we're in a weird kind of relationship where we're not sure if everything is really alright or if someone is still mad. So I guess it's hard, but we're gonna meet soon. We're gonna meet on the weekend, on Saturday. We're gonna go out for breakfast. And I really hope that things are gonna go well because I do love him. I mean, you know, I want to be friends with him. But we'll see if we can make up fully and be friends again. Wait, rubber tubes here. Didn't I already make rubber tubes at some point? Okay. Well, sure. Oh, 2 hours before the dance off. I'm not sure if I should start another theme before. Well, maybe that friend actually wants to come on stream. Yeah, I think he would like to. So 2 of them are girls and 1 of them is a boy. That's wrong. How many do I need for them? 11. That's a lot. He would like it because he was on TikTok at some point and he was actually pretty good at it. He had a lot of followers, a lot of likes, and he was even verified, so you know, he was really successful with it. I can definitely learn a lot from him. So God, let's not do this today then. Let's go to the dance off instead. Yeah. Oh, Mian.
Hey, how's it going? Getting used to the desert heat? I've been trying to think of ways to fit in and make new friends around.
Oh, sorry.
So, I've noticed that there's plenty of stuff around town that needs fixing. I guess people gave up on commissioning those things for some reason. Anyway, we could prepare some materials, then roll through town and fix everything we see. Seek and repair. What do you say? Nice. The Sandrockians? Whatever, they're going to appreciate this a lot. Here's a list of materials you can get together. When you're finished, come back to me and we can start our builder cruise.
Alright, builder cruise. There was something else someone wanted right here. Are you?
Hey, Builder. Hot shopping again? Unfortunately, right now I have such a backlog, I just can't make time to help you. If only I could split myself into thirds. One to watch the shop, one to deliver packages, then the last could go to the game center and just have fun all day. But alas, just this delivery alone might take all 3 parts. That would be greatly appreciated. It's a simple delivery. You just need to help me run this over to the customer. You see, this is a special condiment ordered by Owen for the Blue Moon Saloon, expertly made in Walnut Groove. Legend goes that with this seasoning, even a rock can be made into a delicious meal. The Blue Moon Saloon is one of By the Star's most cherished customers. Though, still, I do hope Grace doesn't let it go to waste. I'm a little worried about that. My store guarantees delivery within 24 hours upon supply arrival in town, so please don't forget. When you've delivered it, I kindly ask that you return to me and let me know.
That will be easy because everyone's gonna be here.
Ain't this the package I ordered from By the Stairs? Why are you the one out here delivering it to me? Ah, so you're helping Arvio. Well, take a Yakima milk on the house. Consider it a little tip from me.
Oh, wow. And we're supposed to take part in this. Can I dance too? Nope. Okay, that's kinda sad. But I even donated something, so I should be able to attend to, but... Are we? Am I supposed to just watch this? Is there something to do here? I don't know. It seems quite uninteresting, to be honest. Yeah, let's keep on going. Oh wait, now we can talk to Arvio.
You've already delivered it? That was quick. I really don't know what I would have done without you.
Nothing, probably. Okay, let's get out of there. Because no. I need rubber. And I know he has a lot of rubber in there. I need to buy a pass. 200 gold. Oh my god. So. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about the friend that was supposed to be here. She's really nice. She's just in a hard phase right now, and I don't know how to help her. I would like to help her, but she doesn't seem to want the help right now, so maybe... I don't know. Maybe I just wait a little bit and see how things go. I mean, if anything goes wrong, I'm still there, so no worries, nothing can really happen. But I do. Difficult situation, I guess. What do you say? I think having friends is always difficult. It sounds so awful, but I do think it's like that. They are work, you have to take effort, you have to remember stuff. It is work, but obviously it also pays off. So, it's really... it's really worth it. At least good friendships are. I'm not the kind of person who has like 100 friends. I mean, I just talked about having 3 best friends, but basically by that I mean I have 3 friends. That's it. For the singular reason that I don't need or want anymore. I don't know. Just don't quite see the point, I guess. I don't know. But that's just me, it's like a personal view of mine. What do you do? Okay. Now we can make more copper plates. Do all of you have... okay. Do you think having friends is hard? Is that just me? I think like they take so much effort, so I'm like, I can't take care of more than 3 people at once. What's that back there? Is that a monument? Let's break it down. It's the same as relationships, like romantic relationships take effort, right? And I think friendships are a lot like that. They also need a lot of attention. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, do you want to know what the psych ward is like? What things are happening there? It's actually pretty nice actually. I know people talk about it really badly because when you get there, it means that you're not well, that you don't feel great, right? So of course you're not gonna feel awesome in there, you're not gonna remember it to be awesome, but technically it's a great place and the people there are really nice. And for me it was actually, I was astonished that there's so many people that care about my well-being, because there were all these nurses and there were like 10 of them, I think, or maybe even more, and then also the doctors that cared, and they really did care. At least I choose to believe so. They just, it's kind of hard for them, but I do think, oh, I need to go get copper again. Wait, we don't need 9, we need 4. Oh, how did I see 9? So need more rubber and more, what's it called? Copper. Oh yeah. My pony is gone. Pony. It's not a pony. It's what's the name for it? Because it's not like a real creature. It's something they've invented for this game. A yakmel, right? That's the word. At least I hope that's not a real creature. No, but all the other creatures are not real either. They're usually a mixture between a real creature and something else, like a food or just something. And I think there's also a lot of wrong information about those mental hospitals. Basically, for example, that you can't have anything inside there. As long as you're not in a closed area, you can have anything you want. Like, you can have your phone. I had my PC with me. Oh, I'm so stupid. My inventory is full, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go home for a second and get rid of all of the stuff in my inventory. But yeah, they let you keep all the stuff. You can do whatever you want. I mean, they encourage you to do something outside of the room with other people, but if you don't want to, no issues. You can stay inside and play video games all day long if that's what you want, if that's what you need. For me, there was a doctor that came in every day. So every day in the morning, we would see a doctor who would just ask us, hey, how are we doing? Are we okay with the medication that we're taking? Maybe even change something. So if there's something wrong or you're feeling especially bad that day, it's not really a problem. You just tell him and you'll get some kind of help. You'll get like extra therapy that day, or if you have muscle pain, you'll get a massage, or if you just have issues with your medication, then you'll just get a different medication. It's really, really easy, actually. At least I like to think so. I have to concentrate for a second. Didn't I need that for something? Yeah, I remember again what it was. Copper scratch. So now let's go back. And usually at first, when you arrive there, you don't have any therapy because they have to like enter you into stuff. So after like 2 to 3 days, your therapy is gonna start, and it's gonna be a lot of different things. So you can have music therapy where someone just plays some kind of instrument for you, or maybe creative. That's what I had, like creative therapy, where we would just build stuff, like arts and crafts. It was basically arts and crafts. And we would do that all day, basically. We also had dancing, rhythmical moving or something. It's called something weird. But yeah, it's basically dancing. Obviously, you also have the traditional stuff like just talking to a therapist. They actually had a really great therapist there, at least for me. I really liked her. They have obviously a lot of them, so it's not like there's one, but the one I went to, she was great. She helped me a lot. But I think people should be less afraid to try it. There's definitely nothing bad, and the thing that you also need to know is you can always leave. You can always leave if you want to. If you don't want to be there, just say, I want to leave, and you can go home. It's no issue. They're not gonna be mean to you or be mad or anything. You can just go. So if you ever feel like there's really no other option, don't hesitate to go there, to go to a mental hospital. They're really nice. And I know a lot of people say that it's not nice there, that there are people being mean and that nobody cares really. But I feel like there's different types. There are definitely different locations. If before you go there, like Google maybe, or just inform yourself about the reviews of the place. And if they have good reviews, you'll just know. You can go there, and if they have bad reputation, maybe try something else or somewhere else. There are even day clinics. They're really, really great. I don't know if you know day clinics. So you're basically not... So you don't stay in the hospital overnight. You're just there... You're just there, oh, no stamina. Well. So basically, day clinic is you go there every single day. It's like work, but instead of work, you go there, and it's therapy. It's just, you talking to people who have similar disorder like you, maybe, or talking to a licensed therapist, or having creative outlet or anything. They even give you food, and if you're tired or anything, you can go to sleep there. They have beds, so it's really nice actually. I really wanted to do it, but because of COVID, it was closed, so I couldn't. But I would have done it if I had the chance, and I would probably still do it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of not good to close mental health institution because of COVID. And I understand the concept. You do need spaces for the patients, right? But I feel like maybe... Wait. Do we not have enough? Oh no, we need one more. You should not close mental health institutions during pandemics, because especially in pandemics, they're gonna be needed, right? And especially right now, what was that? Especially right now, where a big problem is that the youth is so unhappy, and like the main reason for youth to die is suicide, which is really, really sad, but obviously understandable. But, you know, it's just, in the current times, there's a lot of things that I would maybe put on hold, but not this. Not the mental health institution. I don't know. I mean, so my best friend, who's also my roommate, works in a, what's it called? Hospital. Oh my god, she's a nurse. Sorry, my brain is so confused today. And she's a nurse. And she was a nurse all through the pandemic. So she lived through all of the kinds of stuff that was happening or like not happening. It's kind of hard to describe. She was so frustrated every day she came home. She was so just angry and tired and sad. She was crying a lot in that time, actually. I kind of worried about her. But I guess obviously that's wooden boards, 10 wooden boards. Okay, we definitely need some wood. I guess having... oh, stupid. I guess having those kind of responsibilities during a pandemic is not nice. I can only imagine how bad it is for them. I don't know, maybe... You know, I work in IT, so for me, it didn't really do anything for me. I didn't change my job, it didn't change what I did every day, but for her, obviously, everything changed. So she had to deal with her stations closing all the time. She had to deal with working in stations that are not meant to be the stations that they were used as. So, like, for example, they closed off they closed off one station and then had another station take up both of the tasks, and they were obviously not prepared for it. They were so confused and everything. So yeah, that's something you have to live with if you're a nurse, which is sad, because I mean, obviously there's always the talk that they need to get more recognition and more salary, money, basically, because let's be honest, that's what it is about. But yeah, So, oh, we have a ladder. I have been informed by the Ataran government that the train service to Sandrock will cease indefinitely due to the damage to the train tracks and bridge caused by the Giegler lizardman roaming the area across the Shonash Canyon Bridge. This directly affects our water supply, as half of our water comes via the Atara Sandrock rail link. A town meeting will be held at 6 p.m. today to discuss how to deal with these events. May the light always find you, Matilda. Oh, it sounded very poetic at the end. Okay, that's bad. So as we are in a desert, water is a big thing right here, but we'll see. Probably fix the trails, so not a big of a deal, but currently we have a lot of missions going on at the same time, and I don't really they're really all over the place. Let's just say that. Is there anything else you want to know? Like how I deal with, how I came to the decision that I wanted to go to a clinic, or maybe what kind of medication I take or used to take, or some stuff like that. If you have any questions, just ask. Maybe for now, let's start with how I decided that I wanted to go to a clinic. It was basically, I had a panic attack. That's what basically it. I have them quite a lot, so it wasn't like something new, but it was extremely bad for that matter. And I wasn't used to them being that bad, so I was quite shocked. To put it lightly, I somehow lost feeling in my limbs, and I wasn't able to move for like an hour until my friend finally found me and was like, oh fuck. So yeah, and after that we were both like really scared and were just anxious, so I decided, you know, it's too much for me to deal with alone at home, and for my friend to find me. I don't really like that. I don't like that she had to, you know, help me, even though it was probably a lot for her, because that's not easy to see your best friend who's like family to you to suffer like that. So, and we were both scared because we didn't know what was happening. So, yeah. After all that collecting. So then after this I was like, okay, it's enough. I was also really bad at that time. I was really, how would you say that? I was changing every day, and kind of, I mean, it got worse every day, but every day was different. So some days I would just wake up and feel like I'm dying and like I don't want to do anything, and just sleep all day. I actually had some weird seizure type thingies where I would just sleep all the time, and just, I don't know how to explain it. I was like, it wasn't sleeping, it was kind of, I was kind of unconscious, I would say. Oh god. So that was really, really hard for me. But then I also had other days where I would just wake up and have so much energy that I could go on for days. And so sometimes I even stayed up like for days. I think there was a week where I slept like 2 to 3 hours maximum each night, which is not, doesn't sound that bad. It just shows that I wasn't feeling well. I guess there's definitely people who do that on a regular, but for me it was not healthy. My body was not feeling well after that, and I also had like some issues with eating, not because I wasn't feeling well in my body. It was just mostly because of my medication. For some reason my medication really influences my appetite, which is sad because it really helps me. My medication really does help me, but eating is so hard when I take my medication. And some days I have to decide whether I want to take my medication and eat normally, or if I just want to, you know, be not depressed. I wouldn't say happier, but not depressed. I would say the main thing for me is that with the medication I'm not as easily, like my day isn't as easily completely ruined as it was before. So before, when there was a small thing, I would immediately cry and you know, my whole day would be ruined. I would go home sad, I would lie in bed and cry and eat chocolate. And maybe like the thing that happened was my boss telling me that I made a spelling mistake somewhere. So it wasn't like, it was obviously not good, not healthy. But now with the medication I can just deal with stuff better, I guess. Like, I don't immediately start to cry every time something happens. Also, I'm not generally sad anymore. It's more of like a situation. I mean, obviously, if something bad is happening, you're gonna be sad even if you take antidepressants. Oh. And of course that's gonna be like an ongoing thing, but really it does help a lot. And I know there's a lot of people saying that taking medication every day if you don't necessarily need it is not good. My parents are exactly of that type. They have been trying to get me to not take my medication anymore for like months now, but I don't know, just what do you want? Wait, let me finish my sentence. It's just a relief sometimes. You feel a little bit stronger, I guess. So I really like it. But you definitely have to try out a few different types of antidepressants or even antipsychotics to make sure that you find something that fits you and your needs really well. So, yep. Let's see what he has to say.
Last time you were of record-breaking speed. Could I perchance trouble you for another delivery?
Sure.
Oh, wonderfully refreshing. I just love your can-do attitude. This is the storage box and jerky for Fang. You know Fang, right? He's the one who lives in the clinic. He's quiet but devilishly handsome.
Okay.
Originally, I wanted to try and be his friend. I'd bring deliveries to him and try to strike up a conversation. Every time he'd just stare at me or tell me to leave him be. It was awkward. Then his bird told me to go away.
His bird is great.
It's imperative you deliver within 24 hours again. Don't let the bird kick you out too. By the way, could you also help me check if he's changed his opinion of me or not?
Okay, someone seems to be a little bit in love.
Them gigglers are out of control, picking apart our bridge. They're trying to destroy our way of life and drain our water hole. It only stands to reason that their end goal is world domination and the end of civilization as we know it.
Everything you just said is wrong, Cooper. The Gigglers are just trying to survive. They likely fear us more than we fear them.
If and that's the case, why come they went and attacked your farm?
Settle down, everyone. I think most of us are here now. Before we jump to conclusions, let's hear all the facts.
Allow me, Burgess.
Oh, sure. I was pretty much done anyway.
People of Sandrock, the light has taken upon itself to test us with yet another challenge. Another menace to disturb the peace in this town. First, Logan and his gang, and now this. In the past, those Gigglers have hit us where it hurts. But we Sandrockers, through love and determination, we got back up again. We tightened our belts. Every brother and sister here aided and received aid in kind. And then, we danced away our sorrows. We turned crisis into laughter. But I'm afraid, folks, this time, we cannot turn the other cheek. That bridge is our lifeline to the outside world. This aggression will not stand. Meanwhile, the Alliance Council in Atara, according to our representative Gregorsek, are sitting around in their big building, twiddling their thumbs, sipping fancy tea, while Sandrock dries up into a piddling hole in the ground. This is a local issue. Why should they care? Now we could just sit around and wait for them to get their act together and send help. Or we could solve it ourselves. Way I see it, the course of action is clear. We send the Civil Corps into Gecko Station to clear the Gigglers out. Then, once the coast is clear, we send in our builders to reinforce that rickety bridge. We'll have our water supply back in no time. I reckon it's gonna be us or them. And from where I'm standing, it ain't gonna be us. Who's with me? I hereby authorize Sheriff Justice to come up with a plan. And then we will act. We will protect our Sandrock.
She seems a bit aggressive, doesn't she? Okay.
Sheriff, it's all up to you now.
Oh man. But yeah, I do get it. So, oh, by the way, I'm not only taking meds right now, but I'm also going to therapy. So that's great too. I took a long time to choose which therapist to go to, but I was confused for a second. But I found someone I really liked, and she's great, she's awesome. But she was supposed to phone me yesterday, and she didn't today, so I hope she didn't forget about me. She's a very busy woman, and she can be a little bit chaotic, but I don't mind because I'm chaotic too, so I guess I kind of get her. Kind of get where she's coming from. Oh, we have an important message from Civil Corps. Minister Matilda, the acting mayor, has tasked the Civil Corps with clearing out the Gigglers from the station across the canyon at last Friday's fireside. Me and the crew are formulating a plan. We're going to need some builder's magic to make it happen. Drop by our office soon. Nice. From Ernest. Ooh. Okay. Builder, the research process is now complete. Attached are your blueprints. You may check it for errors, but you may be wasting your time. That's okay, I'm not gonna check it for errors. What did I need? I need more copper plates, right? 3 more. Okay, so seems to be alright. And then we need another rubber tube, which we're gonna get from up there. So I can only recommend that before going to a therapist, you go to multiple different ones and ask for like a first session, an introduction session, and then you can get to know them, and then choose afterwards the one you like most. And I would really recommend to go with your heart, to just go to the person that looks or feels the nicest to you, that feels comfortable, like someone you can maybe entrust some information to, or someone you would just like to spend a full hour with, because you're gonna have to spend a lot of time with them. It's whether you like it or not. So might as well be someone you like, right? And I mean, obviously money is also in question because it is expensive. And for me too, that was an issue. For me though, I was able to figure it out, thankfully. But it's obviously difficult for everyone, and everyone needs a unique solution. There isn't like one solution that I could tell you to fix it, but maybe look into different programs. There's a lot of programs that help people afford therapy. So maybe there's something for you. Who knows? Could be. I have to go to the clinic. What? I almost had it. That's the first mission that I've failed. Wow, wow, wow. I thought we had one more day for it. Because I took it in the late evenings, right? Stupid. Where to go? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the clinic. Is there no one here? Okay. Sad, sad, sad. But we do need to deliver it today, so I need to find him. It's gonna be hard. Wait, what's down there? Interesting looking. Let's go find him. A bit, yeah. Was that about the financial problem? I guess it is a struggle. I know. I was so worried about it for months too. And it's really not nice to be worried about money, because it it's like an existential fear, because if you don't have money, you don't have food, and you don't have shelter, and yeah, that's it. So I fully understand that. Maybe if you want, I could try to help you out a little bit. And like maybe find something that you could apply for. Because there's so many options, so many things you can do, so many people you can ask for help. And I wouldn't give up on it. Like, no matter how long you've been trying to find something, just don't give up on it. Yeah. Because let's be honest, there's nothing more important than your mental health. Oh God, where is he? Let's go back to the clinic. Oh, come on. I'm gonna fail at mission 2 if I don't find him today. Okay, maybe I'll try the blue moon, and if he's not there, then we'll try the blue moon later. Because usually at night everyone's there. I don't want to fail another mission. Come on. Oh. Okay, I have to go around. Ooh. It's not here either. Man, that sucks. I think, like, I see it on TikTok a lot, but I want to talk about it on stream too. Like, I know that I'm very privileged to have a therapist and to receive help, because a lot of people don't get that. I mean, as I said, even if you... Oh God, there he is. Even if you have the money...
Delivery! Delivery!
Why, you...
Thank you very much.
Anyways. Wasn't he just in there? Apparently now he isn't anymore. Just a lot of people can't do that, and that's why self-diagnosis is so, well, happens so much currently on TikTok or on social media.
Did you make the delivery? How about Fang? Is my Excel still in effect? Huh? Well, maybe by the time I make his delivery next week, he'll have calmed down.
I was just being honest.
By the way, Builder, you can be certain that I haven't forgotten about a reward for your help. But I feel you deserve something particularly special. Let me think on it a while. I'll certainly repay you handsomely.
Alright. I think people should be careful with self-diagnosis. Obviously, at some point you don't have any other help, and sometimes putting a name to it helps people. It helped me a lot too. Just, you know, being able to put a finger on it, really, to know exactly what's happening and what's wrong. Because also there's other stuff behind it. So there's like your brain chemicals don't work correctly. So, of course, that's... Wait. We already built that? Let me see. Condenser, hydrogel door. So hydrogel core is the only thing. Okay. Copper bars. We have 9 of them. Basic leather, engines, 2. Oh no, not another one. Wait, didn't we already built one of those. I swear to God, we already built one of those. Here. I used to have a specific order to put things in here, but I forgot about it. Copper scraps, mechanical scraps, wood scraps. Handpiece, mechanical scraps, don't need that. So now we need to install the hydrogel finally. Let's see if we have everything we need. Oh wait, weren't we supposed... Wasn't there another mission? Why is it not shown? Oh, there are other missions. But let's do this first. Confirm. Ooh, it's not very effective, but sure.
You know, if you weren't able to build this, we would have had to revert back to basic farming. In this heat and condition, most of the crops would have died, and that'd be the end of Sandrock. It was that bleak.
Oh, damn.
But you saved the day. For all of us. Thank you. Let me do some cleaning.
He's so cute.
Then I'll teach you a few things about desert farming like I promised. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Oh nice, we got pants. Should we try them on? They look good. Just basic black pants with a nice belt. Should we keep it on or casual shorts? Let's try the new ones for now. Let's go home. Oh yeah, I was talking about self-diagnosis, right? I don't think it's bad. You just have to be careful to maybe mention that you're not sure or that you're not that it is self-diagnosis, because sometimes you can be wrong, right? I mean, sometimes it's obvious, sure, but sometimes it's not, and especially in cases like mine where you just don't have any clue at all. People like to throw around words or diagnosis, just like Tic Tacs maybe. I don't know. And it can be harmful to the community of people who are actually diagnosed with it, but doesn't mean that self-diagnosis should not be done at all. Some people don't have any other choice. I just wish like insurance and health insurance would take mental health more seriously and actually consider it like an illness that needs to be treated, that like, I mean, the same way you have, if you like break your leg, you're gonna get it treated. And you have to get it treated. Like everyone's like, oh no, you can't just run around with a broken leg. But why can people run around with like severe mental illnesses and just be like, yeah, well, can't afford it or something? That's just unfair. The Sandrock moisture farm is now fully operational again. I'm ready to show you what I know about desert planting. Before we do anything though, you need a planting kit. Here's a recipe. Recipe for a desert planting toolbox that you can make at your work table. Once you've got that, come to me at the moisture farm and we'll talk. Nice. Congratulations on building your workshop up to 2-star rating. Now you can get commissions. You can get 2 commissions at a time. More commissions, more money. Maybe you're not such a newbie anymore, but you've still got a long way to go. That's not all, my humble newbie. You can start taking requests from the second page of the commission board too. These are for planting, fishing, yada yada yada, whatever. Just get it done. Huh? What are you still reading for? I told you you can get a higher level commissions with a higher rank. So stop reading this letter and get to the commerce guild on the double. Nice. Okay. Go, 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 go. Alrighties. By the way, I'm like 2 followers away from 10 followers. So, just saying. Wait. Going the wrong way. Right. It's so pretty. It's Halloween, probably. Halloween decoration. Yeah, it says boo. Last time they had like a ghost hunting thingy, so I hope they have something like this too again, because it sounds really fun. Let's go.
Hi, you're just in time.
Everyone here? I'll get right to the point. We need y'all's help in the upcoming Silver Corps mission to chase off the gigglers. way I figure, taking the bridge into Giggler territory is a bit dangerous.
Ah,
We'd be walking into
Passing
whatever
time,
castle
thank you so much.
They'd also see us from a league away.
You're actually the first one that followed while I was live. That's so cool. Oh, hi. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Oh. If you want to know anything, just hi. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I'm partying here. I'm having a party. If you want to ask anything or you want me to talk about anything, just say it. There's nothing you can't ask.
Plus, walking over that bridge lately gives me the willies. Them Gigglers have been taking pieces from the bridge for Peach knows what. I don't think it's very stable right now. Heidi, is there any way we could sneak over on that old trolley system behind the office? That way we can get in undetected.
You mean the tram system left over from the early days of Sandrock? The two cables are still there, but we have a couple of problems. First, there are no tram carts, and second, the trolley engines are broken. Not to mention they're on the other side of the canyon. On top of that, we'll have to check the integrity of the cables.
Okay, that was more than two things. But never mind that. Sounds to me like the first step is getting ourselves some tram carts. Builders, can y'all handle that?
Of course we can, right? Why don't we each build one tram cart? Then we can manually pull ourselves over those engines on the other side and fix them up.
I think it's doable. She still has some old diagrams from the early days in his collection. Let me go check and see if he's got one for the tram cart. I can get back to you on that soon.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, partners. Just let me know when you're done. I hate to rush you, but well, without the railroad, I don't know how long our water will last. So, do try to hurry.
Alrighties. So now we have to wait for her to send us the plans, which is gonna be tomorrow, if I know this game correctly. So, yay! Okay, so we need to prepare materials and... oh, he wants something again. Do I want to do this? Not now. Maybe sometime later, but it's boring to just run around and search for people. It's not fun to do. Maybe I'll do it off screen or something. I think on stream it's not really interesting. So... ooh, how are our wooden boards doing? Great. Why do I have so little wood? I have wood scraps 2. Great. I need more wood scraps in a second. We need 6. We have 3. We need more tin ore. Okay, we can get that. Oh, wait. Great. Everything's clean. Oh. Okay, so let's get us some wood scraps, right? So, what else could I be talking about? Oh yeah, if you ever have meltdowns, I have them all the time. Well, not right now. It's pretty good, but I have them like a nice amount of time. There's some tips some things you can do to maybe help you. So, what helps me a lot is I have comfort videos or audios. So there's, for example, a movie that I like to watch when I'm sad, which is, by the way, Warm Bodies. If you like good movies, don't watch it. It's a really crappy movie. The acting is really bad and the storyline is even worse. But for some reason, I love the characters, and I don't know, it just kind of warms my heart to think that, like, if a zombie can find love, then even I can. It's kind of weird, but it comforts me, right? And that's the main part. And there's also, for example, if it's really, really bad, I have an audio of one of my favorite YouTubers singing, oh god, what is he singing? I don't think we will have wood scraps here. Oh, no. Okay, no more wood here. Oh yeah, there's him singing, what's it called? Doesn't matter. It's just so comforting to me. I don't know why. It's because I know his voice, and his voice is already... It reminds me of good times, right? It reminds me of happy times. It reminds me of just not having a care in the world, not having any sorrows. So I think we need more basic leather. It means I need to go kill animals, and I don't want to. Oh no, wait, just need salt. I just need some bronze. That's alright, we can get that. I already forgot what I was talking about. That's great. I am great at this. So what's the background to your username? That's actually an interesting question. It's... Let's just say there was a sentence that really stuck to me. Someone told me that when I was... Okay, I'll tell it in a story, okay? So that it's more interesting for you. I was 14, no, can't be, 12, like 12, 13, something like that. And I was in school, and I had a best friend, well, say quote-unquote best friends, because she was something else. You're gonna know in a second what I mean. And I was pretty unpopular at school, like really, really unpopular. I was bullied a lot for barely any reason. At least they never told me a reason. I don't know. But could be that there was something wrong about me. I don't know. But yeah, she kind of, she looked me in the eyes and she told me, it was just random, we were just leaving the building, and she said this randomly. She said, you know, people don't like you because you are who you are. And she really meant that. And it really stuck with me, also because, like, a few months later I realized that she was right, and that is the reason why people don't like me. True. So I took that sentence and I kind of changed it into something positive. And I said, well, I am the reason why I love myself, right? So art is why I love you. Or also, Artemis is kind of stuck in there. So I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe let's do this stupid little task of him. So yeah. She sounds like a wise friend. She was not. She was the most stupid human being you could imagine. And I say that with all... I have no love for her. She was... like... she was generally a bad person. Don't know how else to explain that. Oh wait, he's not here. Okay. Well, let's go look in the museum. I mean, like, I guess she was right with it, but you don't just tell people that, you know, people just don't like you for who you are. That's kind of mean, isn't it? I mean, even if it's the truth. I mean, I guess so. I guess what she said was wise. I've never thought about it that way, actually. So that's interesting to me. It's a new perspective. But I always just thought that she was generally a really mean person, so I thought she said that to hurt me. Because that could be very well be something she would have done. But you're right. Maybe she just actually wanted to help me. Interesting thought. But I think we're at 1.5 hours. And it's getting pretty late. I think I might end the stream here. If you're alright with it. If you really want me to play a little more, I may stay, but... Aw, thank you for watching. That was so nice to have a chatter. Aw. Well, but thank you so much for tuning in. It means so much to me. It's crazy how crazy the first few streams are. They were always really nerve-wracking, I guess. So thank you for sticking around. Bye!